so I'm seeing everybody's thumb. Would anybody like to say how many they think there are? Okay, Stephanie? 10. 10. Does anyone have a different idea of how many there are? Okay, so let's share how we saw them. Who's willing to share what they saw? Okay, Geraldine, what did you see?
So I saw 3 at the top, and then the 2 on the bottom of those preceding 3 as 5.
Okay.
And then I saw the remaining 3 and the other 2 on the bottom.
Okay.
So 5 and 5.
And did you you clump these as 5 and 5?
I clumped
okay.
the top 5, and then I clumped the bottom.
Okay, so
5.
this was 5 for you,
Mm-hmm.
and this was 5 for you.
Yeah.
So 5 plus 5?
Yeah.
Who did it like Geraldine did? Wow. No. All right, who did it a different way then? Who saw it a different way? Yay. Okay, so could you pass the microphone to Joe, please?
I saw it like people read, left to right, top to bottom. So I saw the top line of 3, and then I added the next line of 2 to make 5, and then I added the next line of 3 to make 8, and then the next line of 2 to make 10.
So I'm hearing that you went from left to right on each one, adding sequentially as you went?
Yes, line by line.
3, 2. And so your number sentence would be 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2?
Absolutely.
Okay. Anyone do it exactly like Joe did? Wow, okay. Who would like to share their method of seeing it? Okay, so let's hear, here, Alana, take it, so get close.
Okay, so I saw the 2 lines of 3 going across, a line of 3, and then 2 lines down, another line of 3. And then I saw a square with the remaining 4.
Did you hear those little, no, ooh. Okay, Alana. So what I heard you say is that you first saw the 2 rows of 3.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 here and 3 here.
Mm-hmm.
And then you saw a square.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the square?
So the 2 in the middle, they're like the second line down, and the 2 on the bottom
These 2?
make a square.
And these 2 make a square. So you saw a square something like
Like an overlapping square.
an overlapping square. All right, and then when you did the arithmetic, what did you do first?
So 3 and 3 is 6,
Uh-huh.
and then I could just see the 4, so 6 and 4.
Okay. Who saw this a different way? So many ways. You want to pass them?
So I counted by 2s. I saw them in vertical lines of 2. So in sort of a zigzag. So starting from the left, I saw that there were 2, top and bottom.
So are you talking about these 2?
The very far left 2. Yep.
Okay.
And then going immediately to the right of that, it went down and there were 2 more. And then
Okay.
up to 2, down and up.
Okay. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. How did you do figure out how many dots there were?
I was counting in my head as I looked at them. So I saw 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
So you counted by 2. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, great. And how about one more method? So, okay, Vivian.
So I saw them diagonally, going this way down, so from the top up and then going down.
From the
And
top left going
Yes.
down? Okay.
And so I started with the largest diagonal
Okay,
line,
wait,
which
let me
had
get
4
this.
in it. It starts with the object furthest to the top.
This
left.
one?
Yeah.
You saw
and
this
it goes
4?
straight down. Yeah.
Okay.
So I saw those 4. Then I saw the next 3 above it,
Okay.
and then I saw the next 2, which is at the bottom.
Okay.
And then 1.
Okay.
And that's how I added
So let's
them.
see. So you saw 4, and then 3, and then 2, and then 1?
Yep.
And how did you,
I knew 4 plus 3. I just knew that was 7.
okay, so you
and
started
then-
with 7?
Yeah, and then from there I just added on the other ones. Actually, in my mind, truly, I did it by ones, the 2 and the
Oh,
1.
did you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though
so
they're
instead of
grouped
2
that way.
plus 1, you went 7 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. That's how you really saw it.
No,
No,
sorry.
how did you see
I
it?
did it.
Oh, this is
4,
cool.
4 plus 3
Okay, 4
plus 1
plus
plus
3.
1 plus 1.
4 plus 3. So you really did think of the 4 and 3
Yeah.
separately, and then plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Is that how you saw it?
Yeah.
Great. Okay. Are there any questions? We're going to move on to a number talk. Actually, I don't want to actually stop. Does anybody see any similarities between methods? I see. Joe, would you like to share?
Oh, okay. Well, I noticed that we tend to, at least most of us tend to clump the objects linearly, but in different orientations. So Shay would create vertical lines out of her objects. Geraldine and I would make horizontal lines, and Ilana as well. And then, of course, Vivian is looking at them diagonally.
Okay. So people saw these in really different configurations. What about Geraldine and Joe's method? What do people notice about that? Okay, so Erin.
It looks like they saw them in the same rows, but Geraldine added them 2 rows at a time, whereas Joe just went 1 by 1. So they're pretty similar.
What do you mean 1 by 1?
Joe went 1 row at a time, so 3, 2, 3, 2,
Okay.
whereas Geraldine just went 5, 5.
Okay, so if we'd covered this up, we wouldn't have known that they actually saw those things really differently.
So what I'd like you to do now is write in the forum just a quick response to that dot card number talk. What do you think people can gain from doing a dot card number talk? Why do you think that they're important to do?